Is your person thinking about you? If so, what are they thinking and feeling? Find out in this pick a card reading. Hello, my loves. I am Dr. V. If you're new to this channel, welcome. It is so wonderful to have all of you here with me. And you do know that it is my absolute passion and purpose to be doing these readings for you. Now, before I get into your card choices, I have a question for you guys. Okay, and so I'm going to ask you this question, and I would like for you to respond to me in the comments. So what I have been very called to do recently is to expand how I can support you guys. I just feel that there is so much more that we can do together. I love working with all of my private clients. You know who you guys are. You are my heart. You are my soul. It has been an absolute honor. I literally feel like I have the best clients in the world, and I just know I do. So I feel very, very blessed, guys, to have all of you. I thank Spirit for you every day, and I just feel called to work with you at a deeper level. I feel like from doing thousands of readings, all getting to a point where we want to not just unite or reunite with that special person, but what does that mean to us in our greater life journey, right? It means wanting more love in our life, more abundance, more success, more joy, more happiness and peace. So I would really love to get together on the phone with about 15 to 20 of you. And this is going to be just for 15 minutes. And it's just because I would like to listen to you. I would like to hear about your life. I'd love to hear what you have to say about, your struggles, your journey. This is not at all any kind of a sales call, or it's not a paid call in any way. This is just a 15-minute call between you and I, so we can talk about your life, because I want to learn more about everybody in this family who is a divine feminine, either a woman who identifies as a feminine, who is either approaching 40 or is over 40 years of age. I just feel called to have conversations with all of you. So if you'd like to get on the phone with me, go ahead and write in the comments below, yes, I'm in. I will go ahead and set up a calendar, and then I will probably, through my community tab, as well as through future videos, I will share that calendar link so that you can just go ahead and sign up for a time slot, and then we will meet. And I'm so excited to do this. So thank you so much for your patience, and let's get right into your reading. So we're going to be looking at, are they thinking of you? Okay, so you can pick from pile number 1, number 2, or number 3, or you can choose them all and take the messages that resonate for you, because I always say, please do be gentle with yourself, right? Not everything may resonate for your situation, but if you would like to get specific guidance from Spirit on the unique journey that you are going through, then you can have a private reading with me. The one I recommend is the live reading experience. It is so wonderful because I get to see your beautiful face. I get to talk to you, and Spirit can answer all of your questions live in real time. But if that's not resonant for you at this time, I can also do a video recorded reading. So either way, you will always have it with you to watch indefinitely. And you can learn more about that at livetarot.com/readings. So go ahead and take a deep breath. See which of these you feel most intuitively guided to. So for group number 1, we have this image. For group number 2, we have this image. And for group number 3, we have this image. So go ahead and make your selection and we will get started with group number 1. All right, beautiful group number 1 that chose this image. Let's see, are they thinking of you? Are they thinking of you? And if so, what is your person, whether it's your twin flame, your soulmate, your beloved, what are they thinking and feeling about you at this time? And stay with me until the end, because we're going to take a look at, messages from them. What would they wish to say to you? And we're going to end with what will they do next, right? Based on these thoughts and feelings that they're having. So make sure you do watch the whole reading so you get a full picture. Wow. Okay. So maybe something has happened here in terms of some sort of ending or separation. This person is feeling like they are out in the world alone. Okay, there's a sense of loneliness. There's a sense of, I feel like I'm in this cold world by myself. Like there was a deep sense of connection that this person feels for you. But I'm getting the energy that maybe something has happened here where you guys are either in some sort of separation. It could be temporary, we'll see. You might not be in contact right now, but I feel like this person is really suffering and they're feeling incredibly lonely. Okay, there's a deep sense of loneliness that is coming out. I feel if you see some of these very interesting images here, I feel like with this lion here, I do feel that they're right now trying to be brave. I feel like they may even be publicly, whether it's through their social media or through, whatever, however, which way they express themselves publicly, they may be trying to put up a very brave face, like, oh, I'm all right, nothing's wrong with me, look at me, but I do feel like it's part of their stubbornness, okay? It's part of their stubbornness. They tend to be quite stubborn when they get something in their head. Okay, so this person can definitely be somebody who has a sense of individuality, right? We're getting that eagle on the right side as well. So there's this sense of like, I am a strong individual. I have my own opinions. I have my own thoughts. Sometimes I like to just kind of soar off on my own. This person may be somebody who needs some space at this time. Like again, with that kind of like that eagle's energy, there's a sense of like, I need to just kind of fly away for right now. And they may have said this to you, but now they're regretting that and they're trying to save face. They're trying to put up a very brave kind of face to you, but they may have kind of jumped the gun here. They may have, prematurely, said, hey, I need my space. And now it's like, they don't know how to come back and say, well, I was wrong. I kind of didn't need my space. Now I have too much space. And I really miss you and I'm feeling very lonely and I didn't realize how hard it would be without you. Interesting. So there's a bit of this desire to backtrack, okay? Backtrack. This is the energy I'm getting from this person. Are they thinking of you? Yes, a lot. And they're wishing they could kind of take back the things they said or did. So now this is our second major arcana card. Right? Temperance. So with the world and temperance, definitely this person's world right now is out of balance. Okay. You not being in their world, at least for now, is putting this person really in a bad place. And they're feeling very out of balance. And they might be noticing that other things in their life are also going wrong because of this. Okay. So they're definitely in some sort of a state of regret. Things are just dark. Things are wrong. Nothing's going right for me at this time. These are the energies I'm getting from this person, that they're feeling like they're entering into some phase of life where things are just not working out and they're really trying to find some sort of balance again, but they feel really, really out. Like they just feel like out of sorts, you know, when you feel yucky, when you feel like ick, like, you know, it's like that kind of energy. And there's a lot of regret that is coming through with that energy as well. They feel icky, they feel yucky, they feel like life just isn't the same. They feel like they're in a funk. You know, like when you're in a funk and you just don't know how to get out of it. This one flew out. We have 3 of Cups. When you're in a funk and you just feel like you can't get out of it, I feel like this person might be trying to, you know, go out and party with friends, okay? They might be trying to hide their misery by, you know, partying, drinking, having a good time, staying out late, okay? There's some sort of energy here of, okay, I'm going to drown my misery. I'm going to distract myself. For some of you, take it as it resonates. This is not for everybody. This person may also, this may have happened because there's some sort of a third party that is involved here. It could be a past ex. It could be a current person who is holding on to this person in some way. I do feel for some of you, there's a definite third party situation that has been stuck for quite a while. Like there's been a real energy of being stuck in that and them not being able to get out of that. But what's interesting is for those of you who this is a romantic third party, even if they're still with that other person, the fact that you have left their energy, you have left this connection, is still making them feel very, very lonely and alone. So that tells me that whatever third party situation they're in, that other party makes them still feel very alone. They don't feel like they actually have anybody. Not that that's important, I guess. They have to make a choice, right? Like, do they want to be in a situation where they do feel totally alone, or do they want to get rid of that and actually choose you? So that's a, you know, just for some of you, not for everybody. But I feel that either way, whether there's a third party or even if there is not a third party, I do feel that your person is trying to drown their sorrows. You know, they're missing you in, you know, either partying or drinking or, you know, having a good time. Because see, this one also fell out, 10 of Cups. Look at these 2 figures. See? They miss having this with you. They miss having this love. Look how content these 2 are. They're sitting there under a blankie. Okay, my favorite place to be, in front of a fire. My other favorite place to be. Who doesn't love being under a blankie in front of the fire with the person they love? Okay, so they are really missing out. They're really missing out. This is funny. They may have a cat or you may have a cat. And so both of you may be spending extra time with your cats right now because you're not with each other, right? Like the cat has become your soothing, you know, mechanism. The cat's love, you guys might be your love right now. Like you might just be loving on your cat and cuddling with your cat and having your cat in front of the fire with you, if you know what I mean, right? So I do feel you both are maybe sitting on your sofas, you know, longing for each other at this time, you know, thinking back on the good times, thinking back on the deep connection, the memories, you know, the warmth, the love, just that physical presence. Okay. If you guys, you know, were used to being around each other a lot and being in each other's physical space, your bodies, like, you know, the hugging, the warmth. I think both of you are missing this a lot right now. It feels very, very heavy. It feels like, you know, I could have had it all, and how did I let it slip from my fingers? Okay, that's what they're thinking of you. They're literally thinking, I did have it all, and I could have had more. How did I let this slip through my fingers? This is what they're asking themselves at this time. Okay, so somebody betrayed your trust. Okay, so for those of you who there is a third party, there's definitely a trust issue here, right? You may not trust them. You may have given them many chances to get out of that situation. And you know, for others of you, I feel like that third party is not romantic. It's like family, friends, some sort of other toxic relationship. There's something here, but either way, whether it is a romantic third party or not, I feel like trust has been lost here. And so your person, when they're thinking of you, they are really, really regretting that they have lost your trust. Okay, that there's a part of you that wants to love and trust them, but maybe right now you just don't trust them. You may love them, but I think this person is also very aware that while you may still love and care about them, you probably don't trust them. And I think that is killing them. That is just making them feel extremely bad. I think they literally feel like a pain in their body when they think about the fact that maybe you don't trust them anymore. Okay, so fogged in, go slow, take time. So this person right now, as they're thinking of you, group one, they feel very, very fogged up. Like they don't have clarity about what needs to be done here. Okay, they want to talk to you. They want to communicate with you. But there's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of lack of clarity. There's almost kind of like a veil over their eyes. There are certain things in their situation that they are not seeing or don't want to see. And those are the things that need to be talked about in order for you to trust them again. And I think whatever it is that needs to be talked about is the thing that they're most afraid of talking about. So what they do is they allow themselves to be in this kind of cloudy mess, right? Like they allow themselves to have these like clouds or these veils over their eyes because it's easier to be in a state of confusion and denial than to actually say, okay, this is the elephant in the room. This is what needs to be talked about. And if we can talk about it honestly, then maybe, even if it takes a bit of time, we can move forward slowly and we can come back to one another. But there's a fear around having that talk, right? So we have step up and lead. There you go. See? So this is the thing. I feel like as they're thinking in their thoughts of you, I feel like this person is seeing that the ball is in their court. It is time for them to step up and lead. Okay? It is time for them to reach out and say, you know what, a lot of BS has happened here. I need to clear it up. I'm going to take the lead here. I'm going to step up and I'm going to put my big boy, big girl pants on and I'm going to step up and I'm going to be honest. Even if it hurts, even if it's scary, there is something here about brutal honesty that needs to come out, right? Uncertainty, choose who you will become. See, this is why this person has not been able to be fully honest with you. This is why they haven't been able to have some sort of very open talk with you, because they were afraid that it would make the relationship very uncertain. It made them afraid that what if this destroys everything? But actually, it backfired on them, right? It backfired on them because the more this didn't get resolved, or the more whatever your problems were not talked about, or they couldn't come up with a solution to the problem, the worse it got, right? The worse it gets, the more you stay silent, the more you don't talk. So it's time for them to choose who they want to become. It's time for them to step up and take the lead here. And I feel like they're very aware of this. They're very aware that they need to step up. So let's go ahead and see what they would say to you. What are some messages from their heart to yours? So please do take these as they resonate for your particular situation. I long for you but can't express it. I'm trying to heal my childhood wound so I don't hurt you again. Interesting. I'm sorry for leaving you hanging. There's no excuse for my actions. I want to reconcile with you. Yeah. So that does confirm what we already saw. Okay, we're going to get two more messages and then Stay here with me because we're going to get to their next actions. The thought of you with someone else drives me crazy. A little bit of that jealousy coming out. I don't know if maybe for some of you, have you tried to move on? Are you thinking of seeing somebody else? Is there some reason for this person to see that you might be spending time with someone else? So if that is the case with you, then they're definitely jealous. I'm confused about what I should do about my feelings for you. So that goes back to that fogged in energy, right? That confusion over not wanting to have those difficult talks, right? Interesting. So there's a lot of exciting things going on here. There's a lot of, I feel like there's some kind of like a twist in the story that's going to happen here. So Spirit, please tell us what's coming up next. Will this person take action? And if so, what do they intend to do? Okay, so they know it is time. Okay, they are very aware that it is time for them to make a decision. They're standing at a crossroads, right? If they don't take action, they may lose you forever. You may just move on. Maybe you already have. Maybe you're already considering it or thinking about it. So they're starting to feel the time pressure here. They're starting to feel that, they can't just keep wasting time here. They're gonna have to do something to reach out and fix this, right? Reach out and gain your trust. So they're standing at a crossroads and they know exactly where they're standing. So they're not in the dark about that. But see, they know that they've been stuck. This energy also includes third-party energy. So it's like they're standing at the crossroads. They know they're stuck. They know it's time to make a decision. So are they going to shift their focus back towards you? Yeah, look at this. So this person definitely has some sort of ego issues that they're also dealing with. This also includes jealousy, pride, jealousy, and self-preservation. Walls, let your guard down. Okay, so they are working on bringing that guard down. There may be some ego issues also. And it's interesting because I feel like that came below that third party. Okay, and here we have block, third party, silence, barrier, shift your focus to clear the energy. So there's definitely a shifting of energies that is happening for this person, but they're definitely feeling it. Okay, they're definitely feeling how much that ego is going to get in the way. And I feel like I read a comment from one of you saying, can you do a reading about ego? Well, here it is. Okay, it's definitely coming through as an issue here. Yeah, so I think they're in the process of really working on shifting their beliefs. And this is going to be really important. And I'm glad that we got this because I feel like all of this leads to this, that it's time for this person to change or shift their beliefs in a way that brings them back into temperance again. There are certain things in their mindset, in the way that they do things, in the way they've been handling this relationship that hasn't been working for the benefit, for the good of the relationship. So I feel like this person is trying very hard to shift these beliefs. They really do miss you. They really feel alone in the world without you. And I feel very strongly that they want to reach out. They want to reconcile. They want to fix whatever is happening in this relationship. So this is what I have for you. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you can go to livetarot.com/readings. You can order any of the oracle decks that I've created and used in this reading. These are great problem solvers at home when you need immediate answers to your urgent questions. You can also order the beautiful manifesting piece, the Blessed Twin Flame Necklace. It is so great for calling in new love or uniting or reuniting with that special person. So you can learn more about all of these, see the magic at livetarot.com. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all on the next one. Group number 2 that chose this image, let's see, are they thinking of you? So we're going to start with what are they thinking and feeling. Then we're going to get specific messages from them to you, and stay with me for the entire reading because we're also going to end with what actions they will take next. So make sure you watch it all so you get the full picture. So for our beautiful group 2 spirit, are they thinking of you? And if so, what are they thinking? 3 of Swords. Okay, heartbreak energy. So yes, they're definitely thinking of you, and they're feeling very, very heartbroken. Okay, very sad. Look at this person, you know, totally dejected. I'm getting no energy. Like, I feel like, you know, they say like when the winds have been taken, the wind has been taken from your sails, or the air has come out of your balloon. It's that kind of energy. This person, I'm getting this energy like they almost feel like they've been punched in the face by something that has happened between the two of you, whether you guys had a recent argument, maybe you guys, there was some drama that just kind of came out of nowhere and it turned into some sort of a discussion, disagreement. Maybe some words were spoken, maybe there were some hurtful words that were spoken, but I feel like there is a lot of disappointment. There's a lot of pain. And I also am getting the energy that they kind of, you know, going over in their minds over and over again the words that were said. Like, what did you say to them? What did they say to you? It's just playing out in their mind, almost like a movie, over and over again. So they're feeling very, very low right now. They can't get you out of their mind. And they feel like there's been some sort of a really big argument, misunderstanding, or fight here, and it is just like I said, it makes them feel like they were punched in the face. Okay, it's a very sad energy. And you know, you guys may even be mirroring each other in this energy at this time. Like, you may also, group 2, be feeling this. Like, you may also be feeling that they, you know, that you feel just as heartbroken, hurt, and disappointed as they are feeling as well. What else are they thinking? Okay, more Swords energy. 2 of Swords. So I feel like they are wanting to stop thinking about you. Literally, like, it's like they're trying to make the choice. Okay, I'm not going to think about this anymore, because every time I do, I just feel like I die a little more. Like, it's just so awful. I don't want to think about it. But I feel like the more they're resisting or trying not to think about it, the more it's actually coming up. And so there's also a pain around wishing that they didn't say these things, or wondering why they thought negative things, because I do feel that something's happened here between the two that may have caused some sort of negativity. It may have been some sort of an interaction or some sort of something between you that just felt really bad, you know, and it shouldn't feel like that between two people who really do love and care for each other, because I feel like you guys do very much love and care for each other. I feel like maybe both of you sometimes might be getting triggered by certain things. And so this is another reason why I feel like this person, as they're thinking of you, they are wanting to think differently. Okay, they're trying to figure out, okay, how can I choose better thoughts here? How can I not be triggered by certain things? Or why did I overreact? I do feel that there may have been a big overreaction here. Maybe on their part, maybe from them, maybe from you, or maybe both of you overreacted a lot to one another. Okay, like something made you just react. Like there was like this, you know, it may have come out of nowhere. It may have felt very like in the moment, and both of you, one or both of you may have just said things or thought things that were not good in that moment. Okay, so there's like this sense of like, this behavior was bad, I shouldn't have done this, I shouldn't have said that, Two of Swords, I wish I had made a better choice in the moment, but now I can't turn back time, and how do I take that back? What else are they thinking? Six of Coins or Pentacles. So I feel like there was something here that became like a tit for tat. Okay, so I feel like the reason why this may have gotten bigger, because you know how sometimes you might have a fight or a disagreement or an argument. That's normal in all relationships, but oftentimes they become bigger than they should be because people are like trying to do that eye for an eye, right? Like, oh, you said that, you were so mean, so I'm gonna say this because I'm gonna be mean back at you, right? Like, that's normal human behavior as well. Like, we try not to do that, but we're all human, right? Sometimes people really hurt us, and we can't help but try to like give it back to them and say, well, you know, you deserve to feel the pain that I'm feeling. So I feel like there was something here about, you know, things getting out of line, like things, you know, people reacting to one another and, you know, doing that eye for an eye thing. And like, you know, if you're gonna talk to me like that, I'm gonna talk to you like that too. And it may just have gotten out of hand. So again, I'm feeling a lot of regret. I'm feeling a lot of, okay, we are out of balance right now. I know it wasn't fair what happened. You know, there needs to be more of a give and take. You know, we can't just lash out like that. We can't just start hurting each other. We have to have reciprocity. We have to kind of be a team and work on this together. We can't become each other's enemy in the moment, right? If something's not working out here, I feel like your person is thinking it was a mistake to not try to be a team. It was a mistake to act like we're on opposite sides, opposing sides. Like when I look at these two swords, I feel like it's like opposing viewpoints. You know, I feel like it's being on opposite sides. Like you think this, I think that. Where's the commonality here? It's kind of like this veil, right? But it's pretty flimsy, right? This little kind of see-through cloth isn't really, it looks like it's going to fall at any moment. There's not really holding these two swords together. And the person in between is barely being able to see through that. So what it does is that it blinds you, right? When you're each holding on to your opinions, it is blinding each of you, and you feel like you're on opposing sides. So I feel like that's where you guys are right now. You feel like you're on opposite sides and you don't know how to bridge the two, you know, those two swords. You don't know how to like build that bridge. And so it may feel very unfair. Okay, so this person definitely does feel that maybe certain things that you said were unfair to them, but they also realize that they gave back, or like, you know, like, or you gave back to them. Like it was unfair on both sides. I think initially they didn't, you know, in the beginning, they didn't want to admit that. You know, I think they may have wanted to like put the blame on you, but now they're realizing that it's, you know, they have a part to play as well. Like both of you may have said things that you don't mean. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Coins, see? So yeah, this person really wants to bring back the life that you guys had together, because they felt that you were working towards something. They felt that this connection has gone off the rails right now. It has literally it's like a train that's like derailed, the train that's gone off the rails. But they felt that you were working towards building a life together. Because 10 of Pentacles is about really caring about building a life, wanting to have something real, not just in your mind, not just airy-fairy, not just a maybe, but something concrete, something real that both of you are investing in. See, like this person is putting the coin into the jar. This person, your person, really did feel that before whatever it is that happened here, you guys were putting that investment in. that you were putting that money in the jar. You were building a future, or you were both on the same page about building a future together. And somehow that has, you know, been really kind of sidelined right now. That's been kind of put on the back seat right now. And that's really bothering this person. Yeah, so boundaries. Okay, so I feel like this reading has been interesting because it keeps coming back to certain things that were said or done that just felt really out of line, that felt really hurtful, that felt like there were boundaries being crossed. You know, sometimes, you know, we cross boundaries with each other through either words that we say or actions that we take. And I think this person really does realize that in their thinking, as they're thinking of you, they realize that maybe both of you need to set more healthy, better boundaries with each other and with other people. Like maybe that's the reason why things got out of hand, because there wasn't a healthy sense of boundary. Like, okay, you know, we have respect for one another. We're not going to say these things. We're not going to do these things, right? We are bound together through that love and through that respect. And we're going to give that to each other. And the boundary is, we are not going to, yes, again, you know, fights and disagreements are normal, but we're not going to cross the line on letting it get ugly. Okay, letting it get so ugly that maybe people have a hard time moving past it. So, see, navigating by the stars, follow your bliss. So I feel like this person, as they're thinking of you, group 2, they really do feel that with that 10 of coins and this follow your bliss, that you guys, before whatever happened, you guys were in a blissful state. You guys were really happy. You know, you were really happy. You were moving forward in that 10 of Pentacles. You had visions, you had dreams, you had plans. You were on an adventure together. And that is what this person misses the most. Okay, they really miss that you're their partner in crime. You're their partner. Like, you know, you guys were buddies. You guys were everything to one another. And you felt like you were together on this journey. You were together on this adventure. And you were both following that bliss together. And that's what this person wants again. Lighten up. See, they want to lighten whatever has happened here between the two of you. They want to lighten. Because this is heavier energies, okay? So something heavy's happened here. And again, there's a lot of heartbreak with that 3 of Swords. There's a lot of mental stress. So this person, your person, really wants to lighten the energy around the two of you, okay? They want to lighten it because right now it's definitely heavy. It's definitely dark. And so they want to make you laugh. You know, they want to make you laugh again. They want the two of you to be happy again together. They want to put the bad times behind you. They want to go back, or at least move forward back into that. Sorry, I keep saying forward and back. I'm sorry, guys. But what I'm trying to say is that they want to be happy with you again. They want you to be happy. They want you to laugh. They want to listen to your laugh. They want to see your smile because it literally meant the world to them. See, you are rare and free. There are not many like you. Okay, so this person really loves you a lot. Okay, they see you as their person. You are rare. You are free. You are a free spirit. There's something about you that is so beautiful, so unique. There are not many like you. So this person can't let you go. Like, they are so deeply connected to you, attracted to your energy. There's something about you that is very, very special to this person. Okay, you're very special, very unique. You are that rare person that this person, your person, really connects to. Okay, you're that rare energy, that rare soul that this person feels that they can truly connect with, and they don't want to miss out on that connection. So let's get some specific messages from them to you and take these as they resonate, and stay with me till the end, because after that, we're going to be looking at their next actions, what's coming up between the two of you. No one loves me like you do. See, I'm ready to commit to you in our beautiful future. 10 of Pentacles. See, no one loves them like you do. They know this. And that is why you are that special, unique person. That is so special to them because you love them in a way that really feels so satisfying to this person. You love them the way they want to be loved, and I hope that they love you the way you want to be loved, because it's definitely about teamwork and reciprocity, right? It can't just be one side. It can't just be that, you know, they love the way you love them, but they cannot reciprocate that same type of love. Please give me a second chance. I still love you and want to start over. I want to share my life with you. See? Let's get 2 more, and then we will go to what's happening next. I wonder if you still think about me. How do you feel about me now that you've had time to reflect? Okay, so yeah, this tells us, right, that maybe you guys needed to step back and take some time to like cool off after whatever happened here between the two of you. I still have dreams about you and our happy times together. Yeah, see. So like I said, this person, they can't stop thinking of you. You just, they go round and round in circles, constantly thinking about what happened, the good times, the bad times, everything. So what's going to happen next? What does this person wish to do towards group 2? Okay, so they have big goals, and I think both of you did. I think this goes back to that 10 of Pentacles. You guys were investing in your goals for the future. You guys had a vision for how you want your life to be, and that is what this person wants to reclaim. Okay, they want to reclaim that vision that you guys had, the plans that you guys made. See? Blessings. So I feel like this person really does believe that you and them were meant to be. They really do believe in some sense of destiny, that, you know, when two people are meant to be, they come together and it is a blessed relationship. It's a blessed union. And they really do feel that you are their person. They are your person, and you guys were meant to be. You were meant to come together in this life because there's something very special that you were meant to share, okay? Share together in this life. So they feel that no matter what has happened here, this connection is protected, okay? It's protected. It's meant to be. They want to receive you. See, they want to receive this love, open-minded, abundant, ready. They're ready to receive you and this love back into their life, or receive it at that big level, that 10 of Pentacles level, which is what they've always wanted. Yeah. So they're really working on coming back from that low vibe state. I do feel that whatever's happened here between the two of you has put you both in that lower vibrational state with that 3 of Swords, right? It's just a state of, you know, feeling really low. And so this person, they want to come back. They want to get this relationship back on track. They want to lighten up the energy and bring the two of you back into that beautiful, high vibing, happy, blissful state that you were in before, you know, whatever has happened here that has, you know, hopefully temporarily made things difficult. Okay, so this is what I have for you. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you can go to livetarot.com/readings. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I have created and used in this reading. These are really useful because they give you answers to your most urgent questions when you need one right away at home. And you can also go to livetarot.com and order the Blessed Twin Flame Necklace, one of my favorite manifesting pieces. It's so highly personalized. It's beautiful for calling in new love, uniting or reuniting with that special person. So just make sure you check out all of the magic at livetarot.com. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all on the next one. Group number 3 that chose this image. Let's see. Are they thinking of you? And if so, what are they thinking and feeling? Also, stay with me to the end of the reading, because after that, we're going to get messages from them to you. And we will end with what will their next actions be, or what's going to happen next between the two of you. So make sure you stay so you get the full picture. Okay, so for our beautiful group 3, Spirit. Nine of Swords. A lot of stress. Okay, I feel a lot of fear coming from this person. I feel like they have a lot of pressure in their life right now, and I feel like they're starting to feel like the walls are closing in on them. And this doesn't have to do with you, but whatever is causing this stress in their life, it could be family, it could be finances, it could be something having to do with, you know, work related stress, kind of like about where I'm going, what I'm doing, is anything going to work out for me? There's something here where they're feeling a lot of pressure from many different sides, and they literally, I'm getting the image from Spirit that it's like walls, like, you know, like suffocation, or like, you know, you can't sleep at night. You know, they may be having really bad dreams. I feel that this person may also be the kind of person who, when they're very stressed about something or they have fears in their lives, things come out as bad dreams. So this person might be getting certain nightmares, you know, whether they talk about it or not. Sometimes they don't even remember what the nightmare was, but they wake up feeling uneasy. They wake up feeling uncomfortable, like, I just had a really bad dream, or I don't feel good, I'm tossing and turning. But I feel like this person is thinking about you very much, because they're afraid that within all of this chaos or conflict or stress in their life, that they're not going to be able to live up to what you deserve. So they're afraid, and they're constantly thinking about being afraid of losing you, right? If they have lost you already, then that's adding even more tension, right? Like either they're afraid of losing you, or they have lost you right now, because some of these Nine of Swords issues may have gotten to be just too much tension, too much stress here. And I do feel for some of you that whatever this person's issues are, they've definitely been overflowing into your relationship, right? So you two might be okay, but you're feeling the tension. You guys might be having issues because of the overflow of other issues from this person's life, right? And they may not know how to manage that, because look, you see this person, there's a face here that is looking through the window. Okay, so for some of you, I do feel like your person is being watched by somebody else. Okay, as in there might be somebody in their life that is trying to manipulate them, that is watching them. It could be anybody. It could be a toxic parent. It could be a third party. It could be anybody. Some of you, I do feel that this energy is coming from a third party situation. So if that is the case for you, take it as it resonates. But that means that this person looking through this mirror, making this person and see, look, the way their gaze is, like the way they're looking, it's quite like scary. So I feel like for some of you, there is some sort of a scary ex that is trying to find out what's going on with your person, trying to be nosy, trying to stay in the picture. For others of you, this might be an active third party. It's not an ex, it's somebody that your person is with right now. But I feel like for some of you, if they're with somebody else right now, there's some sort of a fear that they have of that person. Either that person has made threats to them. They've made threats about, if you leave, I'm going to do this. If you leave, I'm going to do that. So they're really afraid of this person watching. Okay. They don't want this person to see you. They know that this person is watching them. I'm also getting the energy for some of you that this person may be looking through your person's phone. They might, like I said, be very nosy. They might be very sneaky, and they might be snooping around as well. So you can see why there's a lot of fear that your person is feeling right now about being found out, about things hitting the fan, if you know what I mean, like drama being started by, if there is some sort of other third party. And again, it doesn't have to be romantic. This could even be someone who has certain expectations of your person and doesn't want them to be with you and be distracted away from them, right? Like they have needs, they want this, they want that. And if this person is focused on you and building something with you, then they're not going to get the attention. Okay, so there's a lot of different energies there, I feel. Yeah, Ace of Wands. Okay, so this person is getting to the point where they're really fed up. Like they're really tired of this stress. This stress is wearing them down. Whether or not somebody is watching, okay, so for some of you, somebody is watching. For some of you, this is just stress from different parts of life. But I feel like this person, your person, is starting to get to the point where they can't manage it anymore. And what they're thinking about when they think of you is something has to shift, okay? Something has to give, something has to change. There's a lot of passion that this person feels for you, okay? There's a longing that they have. If you guys aren't together at this time, this person definitely, when they're awake late at night in their bed stressed, their thoughts of you soothe them. Okay, they think of you, they fantasize about you, and it actually makes them feel better, right? Their passion for you, their longing for you somehow brings them some sort of comfort. And so as they are thinking that, as they're feeling that comfort, they're feeling your good energy. Group 3, okay? They're feeling a lot of beautiful energy coming through from you to them. So if you are in the position where you've been sending this person love, healing, and good energy, just know that they are feeling it, okay? And it's inspiring them. I feel like, you know, a combination of your good energy and them making choices for themselves is inspiring them to come to a place in their life where they're ready to make a change. Okay, they want something new, but they also realize, and when I say they want something new, it doesn't mean new from you, as in they want you, but what they want is a new, happier life, or whatever their circumstances are, they need to change them. And they're also realizing that none of this is going to change until they take action. Okay, so I love that Wands energy because it really does show us that this person is starting to step up and realize that they must take action towards what they want because they've been hiding out for too long. See, 4 of Swords. So I do feel that this person may have been very withdrawn lately. With that 9 and that 4, they're very much in their head. They may be obsessing about their problems, about their issues, about things going on. They may have felt, their energy may have felt very withdrawn. Okay, for some of you, this person may have stopped communicating, or they may be in very little communication. You hear from them from time to time, but you wonder what's going on with them. Where are they? Like, why don't they respond? For some of you, I feel like you may have tried to reach out to this person, even as a friend. You may have reached out to them and said, hey, you know, I'm thinking of you. I'm hoping you're doing well. If you want to catch up, I feel like some of you have done that, and this person, for some of you, this person has responded, but very little. And for others of you, you can tell from the text that they've read your text or your message, but they're not responding. And that is because there's something very withdrawn about their energy. And I feel like they're also, for those of you who this is some sort of a third party situation and somebody is watching this situation, your person has also withdrawn in order to protect you from that person. Okay, they don't want this person here who is looking and watching, you know, with that kind of like bad gaze, with that bad look. They don't want that person to look at you. They don't want that person to send you their bad energy or bad vibrations. Okay, so they may have withdrawn in order to also protect you from that person, if this is some sort of a third party. And I said it doesn't have to be romantic. Could be anybody who doesn't want the two of you to be together because they want your person's energy. They don't want your person to move on. See, Six of Swords. It's funny how, I don't know if it came up on camera, but this card just flipped over by itself. So we have a lot of Swords energy. So yes, they are thinking about you a lot. Okay, they're thinking about you. They're thinking about what can be done here so that the two of you can move on, so that the two of you can move forward together. Now, this is exactly what this person doesn't want. Okay, so whether this is a romantic party, whether it's an ex, whether it's a toxic person, parent, sibling, friend, whatever it is, this person doesn't want you and your person to move forward. They don't want to be left behind. Okay, they have this fear, they have this anger, they have this negative energy around being left behind by your person because they're moving forward with you. Okay, but your person is coming to the point where they can't take that pressure anymore, and they literally want to get into this boat and just move on with you, just like sail away with you. See, if you look at look at all the waves and the storms that are behind them. I feel like your person is really tired of the storms. Okay, they want to move forward, but they're also, there's also 6 swords facing here coming out of the water. So this is why your person may not have taken action so far. As much as they desire to move away from the storm and put the storms behind you guys, so you guys can have like these, peaceful time, peaceful waters, peaceful journey to love and union or reunion, they're also afraid that somehow this other situation or these challenges will rear their ugly heads again right there in the water in front of you. So this is what your person is afraid of. Okay, on the one hand, they're really afraid of losing you, and on the other hand, they're afraid that if they make that choice and move on with you, that something will still get in the way. Yeah, see, so they need to focus. And right now, I feel like that is where they need to put their focus, on resolving whatever needs to change here. Okay, there's change that needs to happen. I feel like Spirit is very clear on this, group 3. There is something that needs to change in the situation, and when it does, things will just flow for you. Okay, things will feel like a weight has been lifted off your chest. You're gonna feel like you guys can breathe again. You're just gonna feel very light once this challenge gets focused on and resolved, right? So this is why we're getting this energy of focus. It's time. Because see, look at this person has been kind of stuck underwater, and it looks like they are like calmly and quietly and slowly coming out of that water so they can breathe again. And on their forehead is the butterfly, which is the symbol of transformation, right? So the only way this transformation between the two of you is going to happen is when you guys come up for air, because I do feel that whatever these issues are, you guys feel like you can't breathe. It's like keeping you from breathing fresh air. It's keeping you stuck. So there is a change, a transformation that needs to happen, but someone needs to focus on making that solution happen, making the right choices. See, view from above. Oh my gosh, look, this is the same kind of energy. Whereas this person is coming up from below, this person has finally reached the top and is looking down to get the bigger picture, the view from above. So I feel whether there's a third-party situation or not, it doesn't matter. The energy is the same. Whatever the problems are, this person, your person, needs to come out of their stuck energy and start seeing the big picture. That is where the real choices are. That is where this Ace of Wands is waiting for them, right? Until you can see the big picture, until you really open your eyes to what's really going on and admit what's really going on, you can't do things differently. This Ace of Wands is only going to happen when you start focusing and looking at the big picture. Wow, this is really amazing. Very transformative energies coming through here. Wow. Really amazing. Let's take a look. So speak your world into being. Okay, so there has to be a conversation. Look, I feel like the two of you need to sit down, look into each other's eyes, sit face to face if you can, and really get that focus, really get that big picture. And when you do that, then the conversation is going to flow. Then there's a solution that can come to the both of you. And maybe you can work on that. Maybe you can, deal with the problem or deal with the issue together, right? And there's always more strength in that, right? When you deal with it together, you're going to become more braver. There you go. See, becoming braver, resilience, experience, growing stronger, and fresh perspective. Okay, so there is a power in this connection, in this partnership. I feel like Spirit is saying that whatever the issue is, it may be hard for one person to deal with it on their own. Now, if the two of you can combine forces, get together, work as a team, you will automatically feel braver. You will automatically feel like there is more courage there. There's more resilience there. You're going to feel stronger and better coming at this together as a united couple, as a united front. And I feel like that's what this is right here. These two figures looking at one another, speaking to one another, they are getting braver. They're coming together as a team, as a united front, and that is going to change their perspective. And it's going to create the solution, the answers. It's going to give you the answers to how to deal with whatever problems you're facing, and that's going to take you to that beautiful Ace of Wands. I love it. I love it. So let's see what they would say to you from their higher self, and these are specific messages, so just take them as they resonate for your situation, and then stay with me to the end because we're going to get what's happening next. It's my secret. I want you so badly, but I'm not free to be with you. I'm loving you from a distance. See, there you have it. And I feel like, look, that came right underneath that Nine of Swords with that person watching. So this is definitely a special message for those of you who are in a third party situation. I've lost faith that real love exists. People have lied to and cheated on me. I'm afraid to open my heart now. I didn't realize I loved you until it was too late. I'm so sorry. It hurts to see online that you've moved on with your life. Okay, so take those as they work for your particular journey. So let's see what's coming up next. Will this person take action? What are they going to do in the near future? Where could this be going, Spirit? See? I feel like this entire reading has really been about this person's fear and them getting over their fear. Whether it's their fear of the third party or whether it's their fear of losing you somehow. There's definitely a darkness, a hesitation. There's a lot of insecurity here. And I feel like your person is coming or is trying to come out of it. And that's where we're getting to become braver, right? That's where we're getting all these other messages that support the two of you to come out of whatever fear you're focused on, right? And shift that focus to seeing the big picture, not being afraid, becoming more braver, and shifting your focus, right? And speaking your world into being. I love this. As in, you guys can tell a different story. You can speak your real truth. You don't have to tell the story of fear, right? Your person doesn't have to tell that story. Yeah, they don't want to settle. Okay, they're tired of settling. And I think that we saw that already with that Nine of Swords and with that Ace of Wands. Your person is tired of settling for less in life. Okay, they don't want scarcity. They've been, because of their fear, they have been settling for less. Okay, but now it's like they realize that their fear is keeping them in that low vibrational settling state, and I don't think they want that anymore. Yeah. So they might be also afraid. This is a special message for some of you who this is some sort of third party situation. There might be some sort of fear around finances, that if they, leave this other person, or if they, come towards you and move on with you, there might be some sort of a financial loss. But I feel like, again, I think they're working through that because they're realizing that their fear of financial loss is also a form of settling, right? It's still settling for less. Yeah, see, they want to grow. So I feel like this person is definitely, to me, this is also the same energy as that focus with the butterfly on their forehead. This is very much about fresh ideas, manifesting growth, planting seeds with you, wanting to create something new. Like the time is right, the fertility is there. I think your person is done with all of that negative energy from that Nine of Swords and that Four of Swords. It's time to take action. Beautiful. So this is what I have for you. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you can go to livetarot.com/readings. You can also order any of the oracle decks that I have used in this reading. They're wonderful problem solvers for at home when you need answers to your most urgent questions. You can also order the beautiful Blessed Twin Flame Necklace. It's a beautiful manifesting piece to bring in new love, union, or reunion with that special person. So make sure you go to livetarot.com and check out all the magic there. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you all on the next one.